What's up guys and welcome to my channel. So this is not really a review, but I'm gonna tell you guys about my experience with the Ninjutso Origin One X. I only got to use the pre-production sample for about 2 days because it broke. My experience isn't all negative though, but let's start with the issues. Well, I would say that the biggest issue right now is that the mouse doesn't work. The charging cable that came with my sample was most likely faulty and it fried the PCB. Basically after the first charge my mouse did not work at all. It's unacceptable to have a faulty charging cable that actually breaks the mouse. But hey, shit happens with these pre-production samples. Now that this happened to me, Ninjutso can make sure that this won't happen to anyone that buys the mouse. The second issue for me is the clicks. The mouse is using KLGM 8.0s, but the button tensioning and the shell design regarding the clicks is quite bad. The shell is so hollow that bottoming out the clicks resonates the whole shell. I can basically feel it in my palm that I am clicking a button. And that's not gonna be fun when I'm tap firing in CSGO or Valorant. The clicks were also a little bit harder to actuate than I would like. I reported this to the guys at Ninjutso and they said that they are already looking at this. The last issue is quite weird. The Ninjutso Origin One X has a 33-35 sensor and the lift-off distance is not that low with this sensor usually. But these guys have tweaked it so that you can actually get under 1 DVD lift-off distance on some mouse surfaces. And when they tuned out the lift-off distance, they messed something up. Because now that when I lift my mouse and I tilt it, the lift-off distance is quite high. So basically when I'm moving my mouse over 2 DVDs, my mouse does not track, but when I tilt it, it starts tracking. With this shape, when I lift the mouse mid-movement, I always end up tilting the mouse, and this really screws up my crosshair placement. This happened to me a lot in Valorant. You can't really see that in those in-game clips, but I'll have a demo for you. This is something that I might be able to get used to, but I should not need to. Again, I reported this issue to Ninjutso and they said that they're gonna look at it. This should be quite easy to fix though, they just need to revert whatever they did to make the lift-off distance that low. Those are basically the main issues. Let's talk about the good things. Well, in my opinion, although I can't lift the mouse that well, the shape is good. I can aim very well with it because the mouse is quite thin, and the mouse starts feeling comfortable after I've used it for about 2 hours. Before that, it felt quite uncomfortable, but I just needed to find my grip with that shape. But let's not forget that I only used this mouse for 2 days and I only played for about 2 hours or something. The mouse feet were weirdly shaped, but they are quite good. I don't have them installed anymore because I had to take the mouse apart to check out what's wrong, but yeah, they used to be good. The coating is good for me, it's quite grippy, and there are no fingerprints after that 2 days of use. The side buttons are also very tactile and crispy. There is pretty much no pre-travel, but some post-travel. The scroll wheel is also very good. It has very defined steps, it's tactile, and it's smooth. For the amount that I used it, the wireless tech also felt very good. It felt pretty much as responsive as the Razer Viper Ultimate and the Superlight. But we are gonna need some real motion delay tests for that one. But honestly, I'm still positively surprised by the performance. The build quality is alright on the Origin One X. There is no side flex or top flex on my unit, there is a slight bit of bottom flex though. There is also some creaking, but nothing that happens in real use. But it's obvious that their quality control process needs some work, as my faulty charging cable got through it. That's pretty much what I have to say for now. With these issues on the mouse, I would not pre-order it myself. But if Ninjutso fixes those issues that I mentioned, it's gonna be a good mouse. It's awesome to see a wireless ergonomic mouse, but yeah, these issues need to be fixed. I'm not gonna rate it too highly because again, I've only used it for 2 days, but Ninjutso will send me a retail sample. And I'm gonna do a full review for that one. So in the end, the Ninjutso Origin One X has quite a lot of potential. But that's pretty much it for the video. I'm interested to see how the retail copy will be, but if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. If you enjoy my content, hit that subscribe button and see you in the next one.